Have you ever noticed that right before God promotes you, your bank account tells a completely different story? The bills pile up, the income slows down, and you start wondering if God has forgotten you completely. But what if that financial pressure isn't punishment? What if it's preparation? Today I want to show you 7 signs that the financial pressure you're facing right now isn't the end of your story. It's the setup for your next assignment. And before we go any further, if you believe God is preparing you for something bigger, write in the comments right now, "Lord, I trust the process." Let's begin. Sign 1. Your current resources are too small for what's coming. When Elijah met the widow at Zarephath in 1 Kings 17, she had almost nothing left. A handful of flour, a little oil. God didn't fill her barn overnight. He stretched what little she had, day by day. If your resources feel too small right now, it may simply mean God is training you to trust Him with little before He trusts you with much. Sign 2. God is stripping away what you leaned on instead of Him. Financial pressure has a way of exposing what we were really trusting. A job, a savings account, a person. Job lost everything. Yet Job 1:21 says he still declared, "The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away." Before a greater assignment, God often removes the false security so you learn to stand on Him alone. Sign 3. You're being tested in your response, not your resources. Malachi 3:10 challenges believers to trust God even with their finances. It's easy to be generous with abundance. It's a different test entirely to remain faithful with lack. How you handle the tight season reveals whether you're ready for the wider one. Sign 4. Doors are closing that would have distracted you. Sometimes what looks like financial loss is really God closing a door that would have kept you comfortable and away from your assignment. Paul experienced loss of status and comfort, yet in Philippians 4:12, he says he learned the secret of being content in any and every situation. The pressure teaches contentment that success alone never could. Sign 5. You're developing dependence on daily provision, not stored up supply. In Exodus 16, God gave Israel manna one day at a time, not a year's worth at once. He wanted their trust renewed daily. If your finances feel unstable right now, God may be building in you a daily dependence that a bigger assignment will require. Sign 6. The pressure is producing a testimony, not just a trial. Every financial famine in Scripture became a story someone else needed later. Joseph's years of lack in prison became the very qualification that prepared him to manage Egypt's abundance. Your tight season is quietly writing the testimony that will strengthen someone else's faith. Sign 7. The assignment ahead requires a level of faith your current comfort couldn't produce. Genesis 12 shows God calling Abram to leave everything familiar before the promise arrived. Comfort rarely stretches faith. Pressure does. If God is asking you to trust Him financially right now, it's because the assignment ahead needs a faith that only pressure can build. So if you're in a season where money feels tight, where the provision feels delayed, don't read it as abandonment. Read it the way Scripture reads it, as preparation. God isn't withholding from you. He's preparing you to steward something greater than what you're currently holding. If this spoke to you today, like, share, and subscribe to Timeless Bible Truths. Send it to someone who needs to hold on through their season of lack. And write in the comments, "God is preparing me for more." Keep trusting the process. Your breakthrough is closer than your bank account suggests.